Bring me sunshine, yes, but Eric Morecambe might have changed that in these modern day times to bring me fans back to the Mazuma Stadium. That day, however, is not today, as Morecambe gets set to host Harrogate Town this afternoon. While the visitors have lost their last 3 in all competitions, Simon Weaver's side have a league-leading 4 clean sheets away from home this season in the division, as Morecambe look to launch their way back towards the playoff spots this afternoon as they look to get 3 points on home soil. Awkward ball over the top. It's dealt with by the captain, clearing it away to midfield. It's an awkward touch by Felkingham, giving away possession for Harrogate Town. Plenty of red shirts coming forward. Cooney will have a go. Just didn't have the whip and curve on it to get it on target, but it was a decent effort. Good cut inside. Just lacking the finish, however. Certainly worth the chance, though, from that sort of distance. Felkingham falling to the ground as he tried to find support, and the red shirts will come back the other way. Stockton, not many in support, waiting patiently, and now pulls it back. Wildig just can't guide it on target. The ball was just a little too close to him as he pulled the trigger, slightly snatching at it. Well off the mark. No trouble really for James Belshaw. Paul sends it long, looking for Aaron Martin, who brings it under control. Back to goal though. Under a lot of pressure. It's very crowded on the far side of the field right now. The Wayside able to dig out a cross towards this near post. Second bite of the cherry perhaps for Kiernan as he rolls it back. Fallowfield sends it into the box but can't find a teammate. That's sloppy at the back from Morecambe. Thompson, as always, curving well off target, sailing safely away from Mark Halstead's goal. His eyes lighting up. He's got a good sight at the target. Couldn't find it with his effort off the outside of his left boot. Fallowfield needs to go back. Lovely ball over the top, plenty of space for Brendan Kiernan. Does well to keep it in and find support. Thompson rolls it across to the top of the box to his captain. Another chance for George Thompson. Plenty waiting patiently inside the area as it's finally hung in there. Halstead gets a good punch on it and the follow-up is over the top of the crossbar. I thought the Morecambe keeper had done enough initially just to deal with the danger as that ball was clipped into the box, but it fell kindly to a blue shirt on the turn though. On the volley, it's always difficult to try and guide it on target. Plenty of bodies in front too. Strong aerial challenge by Mellor, I think it was, just nodding it down on the deck. Wildig just lays it off to the top of the box. Another chance goes begging for the home side. They're getting these opportunities and creating openings, but it's the finishing really from both sides that's letting them down. Stockton blasting it well off target in the end. Belshaw relieved once again to go untested between the sticks. That's a very lucky bounce indeed. Wildig sends it over the top of the crossbar. It fell to him very fortuitously indeed. Once again, not for the first time, just digging underneath it and sending it over the bar. I certainly would say the home side were in the ascendancy going into the break. They need to make their chances count though. Mellor lays it back and it's whipped into the box by Phillips. It's a delicious delivery that hangs in the air and swirls around. Wildig brings it back under control. There's another bite at the cherry towards the near post, but Stockton doesn't get a decent head on it. Bouncing ball for Phillips and worth a hit. Bobbling just in front of the keeper. Well handled in the end by Belshaw. And it's bouncing like that in front of you from that sort of range. Every footballer just wants to put their foot through it and pull the trigger. Phillips goes long. The aerial attack was dealt with initially, but O'Sullivan's persistence pays off. Stockton has bodies to aim at in towards the near post, but it's beaten away. Phillips on the follow-up. Plenty of time to measure the delivery in. It's pinpoint, it's Wildig, it's 1-0. Harrogate Town just stood still defensively as the ball fell back to Adam Phillips. He had so much time to pick out Wildig at the far post as well. Just look at the space here. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box. No one closing down. Wildig just drifts away from his marker and beats the keeper at the near post. Well taken just before the hour mark. Morecambe lead. Frustration perhaps for Simon Weaver's side to not add to their clean sheet tally this season away from home. Frustration perhaps just shining through there as a free kick is given. It's very easy indeed for Stockton. Magnificent save from Belshaw. Keeping his side in it, but Cole Stockton, bullish but fair inside the penalty area. Great control on the thigh and a lovely turn as well. Lawler twisting on the spot, unable to deal with him. Everything but the finish. Thompson sends it wide, helped on by Kiernan. Pinged into the empty space at the far post, but there are no blue shirts there. It's a little better though from the away side. You're going to have to be careful defensively though, committing bodies forward. Stockton in behind, one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, it's just wide. Great opportunity to perhaps try and wrap this game up. Stockton bursting in behind, getting away from the defender. Just may have shaved the far post. He thinks that somebody got a touch on it. Lumped forward again, Kiernan able to bring it under control. Gives away possession, Cooney. Happy to run it out from the back, although losing it. Thompson comes back the other way. Real swings of momentum in the middle of the park. Good ball into the area too, as Muldoon on the turn just can't find the target. Not had many opportunities in front of goal, the Harrogate Town forwards, and Jack Muldoon trying to take one of the rare ones. And again, away from Halstead's goal. Comfortably dealt with by Morecambe in the end. Kirby gives it short. He's there for the return pass, but completely ignored in the end. Kiernan, who has tried to cultivate and be the catalyst for his side, but he's going to need to do far better than that with his efforts from range. Again, it's just the frustration coming through now from the visitors. They can't let their emotions get the better of them. Kiernan was about 10 yards over the crossbar with that effort. Nodded forward by Fallowfield. Kirby has to deal with it. Oh, he's made a real hash of it as well. Carlos Mendes-Gomez in behind, surely to wrap this up. Great save by Belshaw. Again with the forward. Body's in front of him and it's cleared off the line. And then a free kick is given. Well, there won't be many opportunities better than that for Morecambe to wrap this game up. Carlos Mendes-Gomez bearing down on goal. Credit to the keeper with the first save. Credit to the defending with the second stop on the line as well. It's still going to be a tense affair going into the final few moments of this. Stockton. Lovely threaded pass into the channel. No need to rush things as Carlos Mendes-Gomez rolls it back. Now into the big number 9. Stockton on the turn, just still can't get that effort off. And the follow-up drags wide of the target. Wildig looking for his second of the afternoon and his side second. Pinging around in the heart of the pitch. It's got to go forward for the away side if they're to try and snatch a share of the spoils late on. They need possession and they need the ball at the other end of the pitch. And there is no time left. That's the full-time whistle. Morecambe, another victory, another 3-point haul on home soil for Harrogate Town. The losing run continues, 4 games in a row defeated in all competitions. Morecambe will fling their way up the league table thanks to Aaron Wildig's goal just before the hour mark. The only thing to separate these two sides on the score sheet, but Morecambe all impressive and all conquering on home soil. The final score, Morecambe 1, Harrogate Town 0.